If there's one thing I know about McGruff the Crime Dog, it's that he's against crime and drugs. Now, if you don't remember McGruff the Crime Dog, let me show you an old ad that includes Drew Barrymore. Interesting. And the message that they push out.
I'm McGruff the Crime Dog, and I'm here to help take a bite out of crime. Oh, now there. Come on. Tell McGruff the problem.
Well, it's just hard being different.
Sure, it's hard being different. Just ask any dog in a raincoat. He'll tell you.
But I just said no to drugs. That's so much better. I feel so great. And now I can tell all my other friends that it's okay to say no.
Absolutely.
Well, there was already a couple of ironies there. First of all, I wouldn't trust any dog in a raincoat. Second of all, Drew Barrymore had to check into rehab because of abuse of marijuana and coke by the age of 14. But that's not the issue here. It turns out we're interested in the other actor. Well, look, I'm sure that different actors have played and actually sang the role of McGruff the Crime Dog in different times, but one of them was John Morales. Let me tell you what happened to him recently. Sentenced last week to 16 years in prison for multiple drug and weapons charges. Oops. Now, the ironies don't end there. He was stopped for speeding in 2011. The reason they found the drug issues in the first place? A drug-sniffing dog. All right, now, by the way, what a drug-sniffing dog was doing in the middle of a speeding violation, I don't know. Okay, that might be an issue about our police state. But as you find out more about Mr. Morales, you might realize that maybe this one was justified. Okay, so here's more details. Cops found blueprints for pot-growing facilities sitting on his front seat. Now, Crime Dog, you ought to know a little better than that. Just in case you get stopped, you might not want to leave your crime plans in the front seat. I guess that wasn't in the ads. It's about to get better. A later search of his home turned up over 1,000 marijuana plants, 9,000 rounds of ammunition, and 27 weapons, the most troubling of which was probably the grenade launcher. Awesome. Okay, now of course this is when right-wingers are about to jump in and go, hey, Second Amendment rights, okay? He said 9,000 rounds is totally normal, 27 weapons, yeah. Grenade launcher, yeah, everybody's got to go, Second Amendment, everybody's got a right to a grenade launcher. This is when I remind them his name is John Morales. And they go, well, I mean, there was the drugs. Am I being unfair? I'd probably have to apologize if I were on MSNBC. So later, Morales insisted that he was nonviolent to the judge. The judge did not agree. He said, quote, everything I read about you makes you seem like a scary person. Okay, now we're going to end on one more McGruff the Crime Dog ad. I can't love this enough.
McGruff here. I want you to learn a song that tells people to say no to drugs. Users are losers and losers are users. So don't use drugs. Don't use drugs. Winners don't use and users don't win. So don't use drugs. Don't use drugs. If you know a user even part of the time, tell them to quit, take a bite out of crime. Users are losers and losers are users. So don't use drugs. Don't use drugs.
Over 1,000 marijuana plants. A pot-growing facility, let alone the grenade launcher.